Hello guys, welcome to this segment. Peter Udo here. Today I'm going to talk about Zoom meetings. A number of you might be wondering what Zoom meeting is if you haven't used it before. And I'm addressing this topic because I've gotten a number of questions on it, and some wanted to know how to use some features in Zoom meetings, and I've been able to go in and demonstrate it for some people. So Zoom meeting is pretty much like Skype meetings when you interact with somebody, interface with them one-on-one or with multiple individuals. So Zoom meeting is an online-based video conferencing tool that can be used for either video or audio conferencing meetings or both. And it's useful. It's very handy when it comes to webinars, meetings, meeting recordings, and live chat. That is, it's a web-based video conferencing tool with a local desktop client and a mobile app that allows users to meet online with or without a video. Very simple. Users can choose to record sessions, they can elaborate projects, and share or annotate on one another's screens. And very cool thing about Zoom meetings is that up to 500 people can participate in a video meeting at a time, and they can share among themselves the screens. They can share their own screens so others can see what they're doing, and they can annotate on annotate other screen and share a whole lot of other features that Zoom meetings can offer. So without wasting much time, let's go ahead and do a little bit of demonstration. I'm going to talk about joining a Zoom meeting. In another video, I will address scheduling a meeting. But this short segment will show us how to join a meeting. To carry on with the demonstration, we're going to open up a browser. You can use the Google Chrome, Firefox, Microsoft Edge, or Safari, or any browser that's convenient to you. You can then you go to www.zoom.us if you're in the United States, and that will bring you here. And here you have the chance to join a meeting. You have the menu to host a meeting without a video, host a meeting with a video, or host a meeting where you share your screen only and the users can see your screen and see what you do there, whatever you're trying to demonstrate. To join a meeting, you click here. You can see it has meeting ID or personal link name. So when the meeting host sends you an invite through an email, you will get the meeting ID there. It will generate that ID and send to you, as well as the link. And that personal link name or the meeting ID is what you're going to use to join the meeting. So when you enter that meeting, if you go to Zoom website and say join a meeting and put the number here, it will join you to that particular meeting because each meeting has a different meeting ID. Or you click on the browser, you click on the link that was sent to you, and they will join you to the meeting as well. If that link is not clickable, you copy it and paste on the address bar of your, right here, on the address bar of your browser, and that will take you to the meeting. But to finish this demonstration, we're going to use a convenient tool that they have here on the website instead of going through all the way here to schedule a new meeting and try to work with it. By the way, I'm still going to talk about scheduling a meeting in another video, but now we're talking about how to join a meeting. So we're going to use a test environment to finish the demonstration. So I'm going to remove the text for the page to join, and I'm going to use test to get to this page. And when I'm there, I will click on join. And because I've already downloaded this, normally when you start, you try to open it, it's going to make you download and install first. But I've already done that, so when I open it, it's going to launch, and that's going to show my image there as the person in the camera. And you have an option here to join without a video if you don't have a video attached to your computer. But here I have a video, so I have a camera on my computer, so it's right there. I'm going to click on it to join. And once it joins, that tests my sound, and I can change the speaker if I want. So I'm going to say yes. And for the replay, I have option here to change the microphone, so I'm going to accept the default one. Normally it will make you it will actually make you speak to test if you hear sound before you accept, but I had to skip that so we can finish this quickly. So I'm going to join with computer audio. Here you have option to change to phone call. If you don't want to use your computer audio, maybe your audio is not working properly, you can dial from your phone, dial the number, and use the meeting ID sent to your email to join the meeting. So either one of these numbers will work when you do that. But we have computer audio here to work with, so I'm going to do computer audio and join the meeting, and that brings me here, and I can do full screen so you can see the full image of me there. And here you have a number of menu items at the bottom. You can leave the meeting anytime. You can record the meeting, but it will ask you to get the permission from a meeting host. You can chat and say, tell the person speaking, say, tell me more about the year's return on investment. And it's sent. Hit enter, and they will send it to the person. You can move the chat text area to any section of the screen. So I'm going to X out of that. And you can share your screen. If you have multiple screens attached to your computer, it will allow you to share that. And within each screen, you can choose which tab or application window you want to share. So I'm going to close that out. And you can see a number of participants. If there are 20 people there, you're going to see show 20. Here it's only me, so it shows 1. And you can invite people to join. It'll allow you to invite them through email or through default email if you have Outlook, or whichever one is default in your email. And here you can mute if there's a background noise distracting people. You can mute the sound here so they don't hear what is happening behind you if people are making noise where you are. And you can change the background image. Let's try to do that. If we go to virtual background, we can say add image, and here we can you can navigate to any file where you have pictures and open it, and that will put an image there. And you close, look at me right there. That's the image of me now in the background. So you can do a number of things here. Zoom meeting is a pretty cool tool, as you can see. In the next video, we're going to talk more about scheduling a meeting. That's it. Thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know